guys, how's it going? Welcome to our channel, Why Not Now? My name is Steven and this is my beautiful wife, Lisa Marie. What are we doing today, babe?
We are in the beautiful city of Puebla. So guys, as promised, if you haven't already checked it out, check it out Cholula video, which is in the state of Puebla, but it's actually a Pueblo Mágico, a magical town in the state of Puebla. We are showing you, I hope and I think, more than you've seen in other videos when it comes to Puebla, guys. And we're starting off here in this beautiful barrio, the neighborhood of Jalenetla. I'm go ahead and put that in the bottom of the screen, guys, because it's a little bit difficult to pronounce. It is known for its art, full-size, wall-size art murals, guys. It has about 55 art murals. From what I've researched briefly, I understand that this project started to go ahead and have these art murals painted, which they're actually doing right now in the process, touching up here and there on the right here. They started this project in 2009, and the third phase, I think, was completed in 2012, guys. And this actually used to be a neighborhood, a barrio, where it was home to, a long time ago, to potters, and I believe it was brick mortars. So it really wasn't it just was a regular folk kind of neighborhood, a very local neighborhood, and they've been putting more work into it. It used to be actually vacant some time ago, but over the years they've continued to add to it and make it a beautiful, hip, artsy type of neighborhood where it is known for people to come here to go ahead and take pictures of the beautiful art, guys. So that's where we're starting off. We're gonna check out the amazing Zofelo in Puebla City and show you not only the central historical area, but all the way outside and around Puebla. So enjoy, guys.
Yep, and if you guys are new to our channel, we live in Querétaro, Mexico as of right now, and we've been traveling through Mexico, showing you guys different cities, different Pueblo Magicos, and also if you're traveling and you like to live in Querétaro, Mexico, be sure to check our videos out. We give you a lot of information about temporary residency, about neighborhoods, just tons of things.
Cost of living.
Cost of living in Mexico, yeah, tons of things, guys. So be sure to check those things out.
And as my husband mentioned, we do live in Querétaro. We've been living in Querétaro for a little over a year now, but guys, we are moving on to an undisclosed secret location, soon to be disclosed, guys. But we have a few videos we wanted to put out to you. So we're traveling kind of around central Mexico now, getting you some beautiful information and some beautiful views of the surrounding cities and towns before we head on out to our new home, guys. And you know, we have been living in Mexico for some time now. We have a lot of informative information as well as enjoyable content. We take pride in bringing you guys not only valuable, enjoyable content, but truthful content, guys. We know that YouTube can be watered down, and that's what we specialize in, guys. That's what we're known for. People trust our opinion, trust our thoughts. Everybody's gonna have differing thoughts and opinions, guys, but what you can know and what you will know when you watch our channel is that we are truthful in all ways. We're gonna show you the good, the bad, the ugly. We're gonna mix it up. We're not gonna just show you the tourist areas. We're gonna mix it up for you guys. So we hope you enjoy, guys. If you're new, make sure you join our journey, guys. We don't know where we're gonna end up. So click the subscribe, hit that like button, guys, and click the notification bell. That way you're notified any and every time we post new content, guys, because sometimes people miss our content and they're like, you know what, we didn't know you guys posted. Click the notification bell, guys. So come on, let's go enjoy Puebla City.
All right, guys, bienvenidos a Puebla.
So we're walking through this beautiful neighborhood of Jalenetla, the barrio of Jalenetla, and from what we've read, from what we've heard, people have said that it's a rougher area. Be careful with your camera, and so on and so forth. We feel completely fine. As you guys know, we like to go and look at all aspects of the city. It's a beautiful, very artsy neighborhood, guys. The art here is incredible. So we're gonna just walk a little bit further, show you guys some views, and of course, guys, we take the normal precautions as we would anywhere. You guys know how we do, so let's go ahead and show you guys.
Let's go. I'm gonna flip it around for you guys. Show you across the street. We have art. People are constantly painting, as you see.
As you're showing them, babe, what are your impressions so far of this neighborhood here?
It's an artsy neighborhood. It can look a little rundown, but I see that they're making it. They're turning into something beautiful.
Right.
That's how I see it. They turn it into something beautiful, like something you'll see in Portland, Oregon, the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, stuff like that. That's what they're doing.
But it's quiet too, right?
Very quiet, very quiet. So we're gonna keep walking in, and as you guys see up front too, the beautiful church. Just a ton of art going on over here, guys. See guys up there painting. And it's just like colors and everything over here, just very vibrant. Very, very vibrant. Look like a tiger, a mountain lion.
And guys, you know, I'm taking some photos. You know, I'm still learning, guys. I'm taking some photos so you can go ahead and check out our Instagram, guys. Be sure, if you haven't joined already, go ahead and join our Instagram, guys.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's keep on going. But yeah, very, very vibrant colors. I'll show you this right here. Bunch of faces up there. But I'm actually like really digging it. It's actually real cool over here. It's real quiet, peaceful, artsy. Wow. Look, guys. Down this alley. Then you go down this alley, you see more art. Which way you guys want to go? Right, left, derecha, izquierda? Let's go derecha. Let's go derecha. So I'm gonna flip it around so you guys, like, you're walking with us the way you can see it. It's a beautiful piece right here. You can look right into the person, like looking right into the eyes, man. That's a beautiful piece.
Isn't this cute? I just realized it says here El Barrio de Niños, so the neighborhood of kids, and they have all handprints here that all the kids did their own artwork.
Yeah.
Very cute. Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, I was just telling them, like, you can look into the eyes. It's like one of those pictures that you will see.
Three-dimensional kind of? Or is it
I can't really say three-dimensional, but
realistic? I don't know.
Yeah. All right, going closer, you guys can see.
Ah, and credit to the artist up there, Shaggy Cruz.
Shaggy Cruz.
All right.
All right, guys, we're gonna go back over this way to the other side of the alley. I was telling you, let's go left. It's scared. Let's go left, and they have art all through here. Organs and stuff. And that's actually pretty cool. That's actually a store right there. As always, guys, keep your head on the swivel. Always keep your head on the swivel. And then this is a alley going down this way. Look like there's more art going down. Pretty cool, guys. I love the art. Like I said, it reminds me of like a Pacific Northwest city. They have just art everywhere, and they're beautifying it. You can tell it was a rundown. It was kind of rundown area. You can really tell that.
I was gonna say, I am seeing a lot of vacant properties, and then as my husband's showing you guys, you know, we show you everything. There's some trash. You showed them already. Yeah. Trash and some lots, but they are really working hard to make this an incredibly beautiful area.
They're making it more of a touristic spot, because actually up the hill you have a beautiful park up there. You have
some lake was up there too.
It's like a little lake and a little. It's a beautiful area up there. I don't know the name of it right now, but yeah, it was a beautiful spot and it was nice. But as I always tell you guys, keep your head on a swivel. You can tell that there is poverty over in this area.
But what area doesn't have it? Right?
Exactly, what area doesn't have it?
Every country, every area has it.
Yep. But yeah, flip it around.
And you know, you guys are enjoying a beautiful day with us. You know, you're able to see the sky is blue. It's a perfect temp up here. We are at a 7,000 foot elevation, guys, as I mentioned in our Cholula video, but it feels incredibly beautiful. It's amazing.
Yep. It gotta look like it's a dead end up that way.
Well, we can get out.
But then go down this way.
Wow.
And how tall does that guy? That guy like what? 200 feet, 20 yards. Then they have the Dia de Muertos over there. Make sure you guys check that video out. We have done a Dia de Muertos in Querétaro, Mexico. Make sure you check that out. But yeah, we're going to continue walking around. As my wife was mentioning, she was saying we're going to go down to the Centro, to the historical center area of Puebla, Puebla City.
And we may be able to also show you, it's called, I believe, Callejón de Sapos, so the alley of the frogs.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go check that out, and maybe even my husband wants to check out the Street of Sweets.
Street of
What is
Sweets
it called in Spanish, babe?
Calle de Dulce.
Yeah.
So let's go, guys, and hopefully you guys enjoying it with us.
The shade momentarily, which is much appreciated, because as we're walking in the sun, it gets pretty hot like it does in Querétaro, guys. We want you to know we're gonna put a little quick time lapse into the video so you guys can see. We did about a 24-25 minute walk from Jalinetla, so now we're going ahead and walking into the Centro Histórico.
Yep. I'm gonna flip it around, guys, so you can see the streets over here in Puebla.
And the street is called, I think, Segundo Norte, number 2 Street Norte.
Yeah, it's pretty busy down here, guys. Pretty lively. It's like Querétaro on steroids, guys.
Yeah, well, the population is double the amount.
Double the amount, yep.
So it's about 3.5 million, give or take, guys.
But yeah, it's cool over here, guys. It's very different, very different. All right, I'll get back with you once we get closer to our destination, guys. Alright guys, we finally made it over here to the Zofelo Centro of Puebla, and it was a long walk, but hey, it was worth it, because we seen a lot of the city. There actually was a protest going on. There's just tons of things going on, guys. I think it's pretty nice.
And you see the transition as you're going from like the artsy neighborhood to like where all the food is, and like the tortas and the outdoor street cars and little comida económica, and then you go into like little transitions into Centro Histórico. So you see all that change as you're walking. I love it.
The traffic here is crazy. They're blowing the horns like crazy.
No patience, huh?
Yeah, no patience at all.
No, but you know what I will say? Well, I know in Centro Histórico could be different, but our experience, we've only been here now, so we got here Tuesday, almost evening time, and we're actually leaving Friday before 1 p.m. What we've seen here between me and my husband, we're staying about 10 minutes, give or take, 10-15 minutes with traffic outside of the Centro Histórico in the Holiday Inn. We've seen, just like in Aguascalientes, guys, make sure you check that video out, just like in our Querétaro videos, and now here in the city of Puebla, the drivers, they've been polite to us. They will stop, they will wave us, we can cross. You know how you hear how drivers in Mexico are crazy. Well, I'm telling you from personal experience, Aguascalientes, Querétaro, and here in Puebla, they've been polite. You know, they do drive aggressively occasionally, but they do let us go. They wave us on. But when we went to León and we were in Guanajuato, it's different, guys. You better run across that street. You don't have any rights. They're not waving you on. So we're seeing the differences in different cities, which I like. It is cool to learn about different, driving culture, the food culture. Very interesting.
And also, guys, I've noticed this city is very biker friendly. It reminds you, I guess, would be like a San Francisco, California, where they're very biker friendly. Boise, Idaho was kind of like that, where they have a lot of bike lanes and people are biking a lot. And I wish I could get it on film. It's actually like this pedestrian crossing. It's up high.
We might try to insert a clip of that. And like my husband mentioned, Boise, Idaho, we only lived there for about 5 years. We are originally I'm from New York, and he's from Atlanta, Georgia, guys. And for those of you who are new, I'm repeating this because not everybody knows. Some people just popping in on this video. For those of you who know, we've traveled a lot, even through the U.S. So we're gonna try to insert a clip of that. It's like an overpass.
It's like an overpass, kind of like when you see the trains in Chicago or trains in New York over the head. It's kind of like an overpass where people are biking, jogging, walking their dogs, everything. It's actually pretty smart. Like I'm impressed by that. It's actually pretty smart
and safe for the people.
Very safe.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys can hear us with the construction going on in the back, and you see a nice water fountain right here. And also, I don't know, they may do a performance this weekend. We're not gonna be able to catch it. But I also want to show you the nice templo right here, guys. I don't know the name. What's the name of it again?
This iglesia, this church, guys, is called Catedral de Puebla. And every time I go to a new city in Mexico, I'm like, guys, you heard me say it in Aguascalientes. You heard me say it in the León. I'm like, guys, oh my God, this is the most beautiful church I've ever seen. And every time I have to eat my words, so I'm gonna stop saying that, guys, because I wish I could show you the inside of this church. We went on the inside, and oh my gosh, it's incredibly beautiful. But they do not. They're very strict on filming. They walk around. They have confessions going on, so they want to maintain the privacy of the people who are attending the church. We'll show you the outside, but I wish we could show you the inside. Maybe we'll have some pictures that we can put up at least in our community tab of the YouTube page.
Yeah, it gives you a certain feeling when you walk on the inside of it, guys. I mean, it's just beautiful. The history, well kept, well maintained. It's like, it just reminds me of something like, I don't know, like the Da Vinci Code, like that movie. It's like, reminds me of something back in those times. Like, it was just crazy.
And so far, it's the biggest church that we've seen.
It's like the biggest church. It's
so
the biggest
far that we've seen.
Yeah, and it's actually a library right around the corner. It's like the oldest library in America, right?
And yes, in the continent of the Americas, it is the oldest library. I don't remember the exact year, if it was in 15 or 1600s. Yep. But we will try to pass there, guys, and insert that as well. So
if they're not closed. All right, guys, enough talking.
Continue in the adventure.
Let's continue in the adventure, yep. But yeah, as you guys see, this is the Zofelo. And it lights up at night. It lights up at night. The water fountain turns blue. It's just very nice, guys. So let's head over there towards the Templar.
Library, the oldest library in the Americas, Biblioteca Palacociana. Yeah. And from what we were reading, apparently it has over, I think, 45,000 volumes in over 57 subjects. So it's really beautiful and incredible. We also took a bunch of pictures, so you guys will be able to see those as well.
Yeah, and I was looking at a lot of the books. They're in different writings and just a lot of history up in there, guys. I tried to get much film as I could up in there, but weren't able to go. It was actually something just very interesting to see. So you guys ever visiting Puebla city over here in Mexico, guys, I would recommend you guys come checking it out. How much was it to get in?
It was actually 40 pesos or 40 pesos per person. We paid 80 pesos. And as my husband was saying, he was actually not supposed to film, but he just did a quick filming in there. You are allowed to take pictures without flash. Just FYI, guys, if you come visit.
And if you're wearing your backpack, they're gonna make you put it on frontward. They're gonna tell you put your mochila enfrente. Your cupra body, So yeah, guys.
Wear your mochila like a cupra boca around your pancita.
Yeah, exactly.
On your stomach.
So yeah, guys, we actually having a good time over here. We're just exploring around. You guys already know how we do. We go around exploring.
I don't know. I don't know if you get hungry, if we should try you were reading about this, about the famous what they eat over here. It's like a torta. It's like a torta, but the only difference is the bread.
It starts with a C. I forgot the name of it. Semitas.
Yes. He was telling me about it. He actually, and I remember the word, but I wanted to see if he was gonna allow us to go and to get some little grub later.
So we may go check that out. The Semitas, guys. They say that's a very popular dish over here. And also they said check out the mole over here. They said check out taco arrebes or something like that. So
yeah, I don't remember that one, but I think I know what you're talking about though.
But yeah, so we may go check it out, guys. We're gonna continue walking around.
And for those of you who don't know, what is semita? So semita is like a torta, so like a sandwich, but The only difference is that the bread is made differently. It's, I guess, how they do it in Puebla, but it can be with like a milanesa, like it could be a very thin type of pork or whatever they want, kind of meat they want to use, and stuff with avocado and lettuce and whatever they choose to put on there, tomatoes, jitomate, and you have like a big little sandwich, but it's called semita.
Yeah, so we may go check it out, guys. All right, let's continue walking around. Alright guys, we are over here on Calle Los Sapos, Street of the Toads, Alley of the Toads, however you want to call it. And it was called that because when the San Francisco River, they say it would overflow, the toads would come all into the area. But there's really nothing going on over here now because the flea market happens on the weekends. But I can show you a couple of the stores over here like they have going on right there. And I'm gonna flip it around. Look like there could be like a restaurant and some little bars and stuff over that way.
This street is known for its antique, so that flea market is actually an antique flea market. So for those of you who love antiques, guys, this would be a place to come here on the weekends in Puebla.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty cool, guys. Up front, I don't know if this is continuing, if it continues all the way up front, up there. They have the lights and everything going on, and it's very colorful, guys.
Hey guys, so as we're passing here La Revolución Mexicana in Puebla, I wanted to show you guys quick. And you know, I read somewhere that Puebla state is the only state in Mexico that actually celebrates Cinco de Mayo. Is this true, guys? If you know, if you're from Mexico, you know, comment below. We'd like to know.
And we're also over here where this museum is over here on Calle de Dulce Street. And we were gonna pick up some dulces if something catches our eye, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of hungry right now, so we may go pick up something to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can see it.
And they have this beautiful carving.
It's all, yeah, they have a lot of carvings in the middle of the street, and then they have poster boards and everything up. But yeah, it's a beautiful city, guys. Like, I'm gonna flip it around and show you like the templos over there. And then you have more going down this way. The colors are just crazy. It's just amazing. Like, look at this building. This is actually Iglesia of Santa Clara.
Wow.
So it's just they have tons of churches over here, tons of temples over here. The colors are outstanding. You know, it's just very vibrant city. A lot of action going on. A lot of eateries outside, inside. You guys, we have shown you the Alley of Frogs over there, and they're just something constantly to do over in this area, guys. It's actually very nice. I'm gonna flip it around and continue walking around, guys.
Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes.
Alright guys, we came a little bit further down from where we were with a Semita. We're over here on Calle 4 Sur, so that's 4th Street South. And the name of the spot is Semitas y Tortas La Poblanita.
And we have no idea, we just kind of looked at something really quickly, the reviews seemed okay, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and try it. We're going to show you guys when we get back to the hotel what it looks like. We're really tired, guys. We left the house about 11 a.m. and it is now literally about 4:30 p.m. and we're just wrapping up. We've been walking all throughout the city, getting footage for you guys, so we hope that you enjoyed it, guys. What else did I want to tell you guys? Guys, as always, comment below if you know about Puebla City, if you know about other great cities and towns that you want to recommend. Let us know, because we will be doing more travel in the future. But we will be setting up another, I'll say, home base. This time I learned my lesson, guys, because in Santiago de Querétaro, we were there a year. It was our home base, but we realize now that we will be traveling, and we will go ahead and make a home base for a minimum of 6 months or longer, but we will continue to try to travel around surrounding areas of wherever we're living. So stay tuned for that surprise on when we unveil where we'll be living in the near future. You wanted to mention some final thoughts.
Yeah, final thoughts about the city. We think personally it's a beautiful city, but we've had like 1 or 2 people come up to us and say, please be careful filming, be careful with your phone. We're saying because people will rob you over here. People will come snatch things. The guy, how did the guy say it?
Well, Ricardo actually, he said, I think he was one of the thieves, but he started talking to us and telling us, where things were. He said, well, I can show you what the original semitas are. Yeah. So we were talking for about 10 minutes, and he said, they're gonna go and take your stuff, just like that, snatch it.
And honestly, I looked at him and I just waved him off. Like, please, man. Please, meaning like we know how to adapt in our environment.
Not saying it can't happen. It can happen to anybody. Nobody's the toughest thing in the world. But meaning that we've come from areas where we know we've been around different areas. We know how to maneuver. Anything can happen to anybody, but we're not just here with our head in the air, just like la la land.
Yeah, looking around, and we blend in fairly well. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But we appreciate people warning us, though.
And we told them that, yeah. But final thoughts. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city. I have noticed there's homelessness over here. There's a big police presence over here. So I can sit here and say like, yes, it can be it probably is pretty dangerous over here at nights in certain areas. But I have seen some pretty rough looking areas. But other than that, it's just like any other city from in the United States to wherever. Just pay attention, keep your head on the swivel, and I mentioned that to you guys earlier. Always keep your head on the swivel and just pay attention to your surroundings. Don't be just going around like you're in La La Land. But that's my final thoughts. It's actually a nice city over there.
Check out the rest of our videos, guys. We have tons in Santiago de Querétaro. Neighborhood tours, we got temporary residency, the new cost of living, guys. Cost of living 2021, 2022, because it's actually the end of the year, so it applies to both. We give you a completely broken down, very detailed about our personal cost of living. Again, if you have different costs, you can add that, you can figure that in, but we want to go ahead and show you how we spend our money here living in Mexico. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for our day oneers. Thank you for those who could have contributed to our channel. Check the pinned comment below. Check the description for any additional videos and on information on how you can contribute if that's what you choose to do. Please give this video a like. That's the simplest way that you can support us, guys. We appreciate you guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more adventures in the future, guys. We'll end it as we always do. Live the life that you were meant to live. Keep a grateful heart.
And remember, why not now? All right, guys. Peace.
All right, guys, back at the hotel. Quickly want to show you. So this is the size of my semita. This one was the milanesa cerdo. So it's like a thin pork. And of course, you see that Oaxaca cheese, which in this region, a lot of people are calling it quesillo. And on the inside, it looks like we got, of course, that fried pork. We have some lettuce. We have some avocado, that quesillo. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. This is actually quesillo. All right, guys, I'm going in.
Basic sandwich.
You know what? I like this bread too. It's a sandwich. I would say for me, I need some kind of like sauce on it to make it a little bit more flavorful. But it's good. It's just, you think of fried pork, not overly seasoned. It's just not salty at all. And just some avocado, some lettuce, and some, shredded Oaxaca or quesillo. And then you got your semita. I'm gonna have my husband try his now and give his honest opinion. But I do like it. It's something I can definitely eat. But if you're looking for like this packed flavor in this particular sandwich, in this semita, I don't know if other places are different. It's not packed of like sabor, flavor, but I like it. I can eat it. It's good to me. So, husband, what did you get?
I got a Pirana adobada.
Let's check the inside out. Okay.
Guys, you can just see the Oaxacan cheese, and you see it's a little bit more saucier than my wife's.
Yeah. And same thing on the inside?
I think the same thing on the inside.
Yeah. lettuce, avocado.
Lettuce, avocado, onion.
And that's that pierna adobada. So it's chicken. It's the leg of the chicken, I believe, and it has like a red sauce, and it's not hot, guys.
So let me check this out.
Be honest. Look, guys. I'm going in again. Oh.
It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Has a nice flavor. You taste the cheese, the avocado. You taste the onions, and it has a nice little flavor to it. It's not overly done, but it's actually not too bad. Like, it's actually pretty good. You can taste the flavor in it. It's like a natural flavor in it, and that's one thing I like.
Yeah, it definitely has more flavor than mine. I'll tell you that. If you take a bite of mine, you'll see. But yeah, it definitely has more flavor than mine. But there's something in there. I can't put my hand on it. I can't put my finger on what that taste is. It's like some kind of a seasoning or some kind of a spice or something that I taste in your adobada. But I don't know what it is.
Yeah, kind of like a pulled pork sandwich. You think about it a little bit with barbecue sandwich, like a little barbecue sauce on a little bit. But hey, it's good though. I like it, guys.
1 to 5.
1 to 5, I'll give it a 3.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly the same.
3.5. Yeah. So It's good though. We tried it out. All right, guys.